Hello, Leo. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And this is your energy reading for the last quarter of the year. And this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates and drop the rest. So we're going to pick the first three cards, and this will be about the energies of the last quarter. And then the next three cards will be about how it impacts your physical world. Okay? And here we go. We have the mountain. The first card is the mountain. Okay, I will explain more. All right. And second card is three of watches. Okay. And the third card is four of hunters. So Leo, let me just explain what the energy is like. From the first card, it says that you're going to be quite tested, right, in the last quarter. And this has to do with your professional life. This has to do with your financial situation. It could be a project that you're taking on, something that you are doing physically in the world. So you will be challenged, maybe, testing your commitment, that sort of thing, to see how much you can focus, these sort of challenges, right? So you're being tested on your determination. How determined are you to get the results? All right. So I feel for you, Leo, that you'll do fine, because you have strength. Just be aware of these challenges that will come up. Okay. So second card here is a three of watches. Three of watches is about separation. So this separation is about having a better strategy. So you may need to, let's say you're working with a team, right, in your professional arena or in your business. And maybe it's time at the end of this year to do your own thing for now, like go on separate paths, so to speak. Because I feel you need to build that momentum within yourself, and having your own energies for the end of the year seems to be quite important for you energetically, so that you can start the new year fresh, right? So there's a sense of being alone and to separate from a team or separate from a group, so that you can function much more better, and when you come back together again in the new year, things will flow much more effectively. Sometimes we just need to be on our own, right? In order to recuperate, in order to be in our own space. So this is what the energy is like for you in the last quarter. So the third card is four of hunters. This card signifies security. So when you are, I feel this very strongly that this has to do with the new year. So as I've said earlier on, when you go on a separate path, you recuperate, you have new ideas, and then when you come back together, then as a team, you work better, right? So this could be in your professional life, and this could also be in your family structure. Sometimes, often people feel the pressure to spend the holidays together. End of the year is holiday season, but maybe it's time that everyone went on their own holiday, did their own thing, so that you have, when you come back again together, right, you have a much more enjoyable time, and you allow the family dynamics or work dynamics, however you want to apply this, right, would be stronger. The bond becomes stronger after we have spent some time by ourselves, right? So these are the energies being presented for you in the last quarter. Now let's see how this impacts your physical world. So I'm going to pick three cards as well for you, Leo. And we have psychic development. Wow. Not exactly physical world, but maybe what you are encouraged to do is work on developing your intuition, your psychic development, go for a course. Maybe the time spent alone, at the end of the year will be good for that, right? Take up a course on spirituality, intuitive ability. So develop this. And you may, I feel like, you're entering this new phase of growth and learning. So maybe this is just one thing that you can add to it. Okay. So let's see. This is death, right? So death is not don't get this message wrong. Death is not about you dying. Death is about dying to old ways, dying to ways that no longer serve you. Remember what we talk about? Death to the old you, right? We talk about determination, how you'll be tested. We talk about separation, right? To separate from the team. So death of something, death of the old you, so that you can develop new ideas, new you, allow the new you to be transformed, to awaken, right? So I feel these cards for you, right? Like how it impacts your physical world has a lot to do with what you are doing consciously, almost like pushing you towards personal developmental causes, almost pushing you towards going on a journey, go see a therapist, that sort of thing. All right, because this death card signifies death of the old you, so that the new you, like a butterfly, emerges. Okay, so we're gonna pick this for one more card, how it impacts your physical world. And it's all good. Okay, this card is very reassuring. It says it's all good. And I feel it ties in very closely to this coming back to the team, like a sense of security, coming back to the family, a sense of security, and it's all good. Right, so in general, so far, I think your reading is good. Basically pushing you towards down the path of personal development much more. And it's time, Leo, to spend some time and energy to focus on that. The inner growth is important, isn't it? So that your outer reality becomes much more pleasant. So let's see what we have for you from this particular deck. I'm going to pick one card from here, and it says the fairy godmother, making wishes come true, right? I feel also this has to do with things that you want to manifest in your life, things that you want to make happen, right? And, as though, like Christmas season is the season for all your wishes coming true, right? Fairy godmother is granting this for you. But of course, nothing is going to drop from the sky. What is important is for you to heed the messages that, was shared with you earlier on, what you need to do, time alone, journey, on self-transformation, self-awareness, go for therapy, that sort of thing. And then you will find that, all is good, right? As the card said, and then all your wishes coming true. I feel like you are entering a phase where you are going to receive a huge reward for all the hard work you have put in, right? So this is a good one. We're going to pick one from this deck. Let's see what we have for you, Leo. And we have a time for healing, right? So this is a time for healing. So end of the year, the last quarter, very focused on healing, time alone, as said, okay? And let's get one inspirational one from the fairies. Whoa! I need to pick them up. They flew. Okay. So let's see. Believe in magic. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern light says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. So in your time alone, right? Away from the family, away from the team, spend more time in nature, right? Allow nature to nurture you and be nourished. So in general, I feel this is a good reading for you. It's really, encouraging you to go deeper into personal development, self-growth, develop self-awareness, and all of that. So have a wonderful end of the year season, Leo, and I will see you again. Bye for now.